Hi everyone, I'm Stefan and this is day 10 of the 90-day YouTube challenge. Today I wanted to talk about breathwork, the different kinds of breathwork and what's the difference between them. Most of you probably know this is from the course, but sharing this and teaching this to others is one of the best ways to remember the stuff and get real familiar with it and turn it into real knowledge and wisdom instead of just information. So breathwork is all kinds of modalities that use the breath to get into different states of consciousness for different purposes, like mostly like trauma release, stress reduction, release of anxiety, and stuff like that. So one of the first known breathwork modalities is rebirthing. And rebirthing is also by doing continuously connected breathing. So breathing in and out without a pause between the breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And by doing this for like an hour or so, you get into this really charged states, and you can have effects like tetany or cramps. Also, you can have some kind of psychedelic experience, and your body gets triggered to release the stuff that's caught in the cells. This is the main part of the breath work, and what speculation about why it works like this is that why you get into these states is that you're tricking the brainstem to believe that you are about to die or dying, and so it releases this different kind of hormones and also DMT to because that's also the stuff that releases when you die. So this is just a hypothesis, but probably a good one. And this is also with holotropic breathing. It is the same process, only this time you are with a sitter and a breather. The sitter watches you during the session, and there's also dramatic music in the background with changes in mood. So during the session, which can last up to 1.5 2 hours or even longer, I think. And this music also enhances the mood you're in and the psychedelic experience can happen, and also the trauma release. What's the difference between those breathwork and the SOMA Breath technique? Is that the SOMA Breath technique isn't just charging the body, but it's also using the breath holds to get the body back into relaxation. So the oxygen that's the body that's being charged with oxygen, the oxygen that's in the blood, can also flow to the cells, and also it gets back into balance. So we also can get into these states of psychedelic states and the states of heightened consciousness. Only you get extra benefits, and also the techniques used in SOMA Breath, which are also used in the Wim Hof Method. Those are SOMA is heavily influenced by the Wim Hof breathing. but it's leveled up a bit, I think. So by using the music and the rhythmic breathing sections. But the main difference between those other breathwork modalities like holotropic breathing and rebirthing and SOMA Breath and Wim Hof breathing is that they are the SOMA Breath is backed by science. Most of the techniques are they went deep into the science behind the breathing and what this effects, why these positive effects appear. I won't go into these effects, the science behind it, because that would be a whole much longer video. So that will be for our next video probably. And so the main difference between those two is the breath holds after the connected breathing, the breath hold out and the breath hold in, and the science behind it. So yeah, that's and also SOMA Breath. The techniques used in SOMA Breath are they come from the ancient texts, the Rig Veda mostly, where pranayama has its roots, and these techniques are all pranayama techniques combined. So